BrigitteMacron loves reading about Kate Middleton and British royal family who are big sellers in France. Experts tell Palace Confidential. Welcome to my channel Royal Family Lode. BrigitteMacron loves reading about the British royal family who are huge sellers of celebrity magazines in France. Experts have revealed Madame Macron and her husband President Emmanuel Macron cozied up the king and queen on their recent state visit to France, with the two couples becoming fast friends. Camilla and Brigitte seemed particularly close, giggling together and helping each other out during the trip, which has been deemed as a huge success for the monarchy. Speaking to Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's royal editor Rebecca English explained that both the Macrons and the French public were charmed by Charles and Camilla. It is definitely viewed as a success by the palace, she explained. I've covered a lot of state visits over the years, and I think it was definitely up there in terms of setting up things to happen and actually achieving it. There was a real warmth and welcome from President Macron and his wife, and from the crowds as well. You never know what you're gonna get, and the opportunities to mingle with the crowds were limited, as there have been big security issues in France. Please subscribe my channel, thank you. There were big cries of Vive le Roi, which is probably the first time in 100 years they've heard that in France, she added. I would have thought be too cool for it, but far from it. One of the things I've learned from meeting some new friends on some of the French celeb mags is the royal family are big sellers for them. And apparently one of the big consumers is Madame Macron. She loves reading about the British royal family, particularly the Princess of Wales. Rebecca, who was joined by diary editor Richard Eden and Joe Elvin, added that the trip was a great example of soft diplomacy. Camilla and Brigitte put on many displays of friendship during the royals' 4-day trip to France. The Queen, 76, and First Lady of France, 70, appeared to forge a firm friendship at the Palace of Versailles when Brigitte helped Camilla with her striking dyer cape on the red carpet. The next morning they looked equally cozy at the French National Library. As the Queen and First Lady posed for photos during their visit, they both appeared to get the giggles, with Brigitte even putting her hand over her mouth to try and contain her laughter, and Camilla made her best attempt at delivering a speech in French. The cozy display between the two women comes after they shared a sweet moment last night at the Palace of Versailles when Brigitte helped Queen Camilla adjust her cape on the stunning dyer dress. The Queen paid homage to the country hosting her state visit by opting for the French fashion house to create her caped banquet gown. Brigitte also opted for the same designer to produce her elegant floor-length frock with sheer sleeves and gem-encrusted cuffs and collar as she attended the event alongside President Emmanuel Macron. The elegant ladies were a power duo on the red carpet as they joined Mr. Macron and King Charles on the red carpet for the state banquet. In a sweet moment, the French First Lady was pictured adjusting Queen Camilla's bold navy cape on the way into the palace. The state-like foursome were joined by a cohort of exclusive guests at the banquet, including Hollywood actor Hugh Grant. The guests enjoyed dining on lobster, crab, and 30-month-aged Comté cheese together. As she arrived in France earlier in the day, Queen Camilla did also pay tribute to British designers, opting for a gorgeous pink coat dress by Fiona Clare. Brigitte was chic as always in a Saint Laurent navy suit with cute detailing and anchor buttons. But at the Palace of Versailles, the pair coordinated, although their dresses were different enough not to amount to a full twinning effect. Much like Brigitte's sheer sleeve on her long Louis Vuitton dress with beige-welled collar, Camilla's cape allowed a flattering flash of flesh without revealing too much, and the cape's trailing tails provided the drama befitting a new monarch. The lack of embellishment made for an ideal canvas for the royal collection's most dazzling jewels, the sapphire necklace, bracelet and earrings given to the late queen by her father George VI as her wedding present.